What is up, my trippy hippies? What is up? It is Tammy coming to you live from my office this afternoon. Here in the Grateful Fed, because this is Grateful Fed. This is Grateful Fed Catering Company updates today. So as you jump on here today, do me a couple of favors. Say hello. Tell me where you're watching from, and drop us a Grateful Fed in the comments if you're part of the Grateful Fed family. What is up, Amanda Giorgetti? So thank y'all so much. I'm live in a couple of places. My personal timeline, the YouTube channel, and the Grateful Fed catering business page. A lot of you on the business page may not know me personally like everywhere else because I'm seeing a lot of new faces and a lot of new names. And I'm so incredibly honored that you chose to follow me. And we would love to meet you and get to know more about you. If you can do me a huge favor, and like I said, just do what it says below. Say hello, tell me where you're watching from, and then drop us a Grateful Fed in the comments. I love to know where everybody's coming from, where in the world are you watching from. So for those of you that don't know me, I am Tammy Nelson, and I am the owner of the Grateful Fed Catering Company and the Hometown Hippie Cooperative LLC. Good afternoon, Katie or Catherine Shaw from Florida, Grateful Fed. I love that. And Amanda Giorgetti from Pinellas Park, Florida. Thank y'all so much for dropping in. Be like Amanda, where you're from. Say hello. Tell me how Grateful Fed, all the things. So the title of this live is Grateful Fed Truck Updates and Weekend Happenings. So, hey, Lynn, I am so excited that Lynn's on here because we just finished a giant order of beautiful cupcakes for Lynn. She ordered some cupcakes for her work tomorrow. So we have 100 cupcakes coming your way, Miss Hewlett. They are freaking perfect. They are very elegant. I said Miss Lynn Hewlett is a very elegant lady. I was like, she is a no muss, no fuss, very just sweet person. Let's make something beautiful for Lynn. So we have created a lemon ricotta cupcake with a blueberry coulis in the center. It's got a lemon cream cheese frosting with candied lemon and fresh blueberry on top. They are gorgeous and they taste amazing. So Lynn, we're excited to be able to treat you to those. We've been so excited. We've pretty much been really busy every weekend and we're really grateful for that. Grateful Fed, right? So we have the catering for the cupcakes tomorrow. We have the charcuterie palooza, and we have we have a taco party for graduation on Saturday afternoon. So even though the Hometown Hippie, which is my other business, is closed closed tomorrow afternoon until opening up Tuesday, the Grateful Fed is still got some things we've got to get knocked out this weekend. There's no rest for the weary, right? And speaking of that, let's talk about what's happening on the weekend, and then we'll give you a truck update because that's part of what's happening on the weekend. Yes, I saw that you just got your whoopie pie orders in. So if you are part of the other group, we do have some anniversary items in our on our website. And we are excited to get those rocking and rolling. We might get those done tomorrow. Actually, y'all might get those before next week. We might get those out by Saturday. So anyway, what is happening this weekend? So we've got the taco party, we got the cupcakes, but we are going to be closing up shop here tomorrow afternoon early here in shop. And we are going to be setting up down at Three Roads Brewing in Farmville. They're having a charcuterie palooza competition to benefit the VFW. So we have my other businesses doing some fundraising through our Munchie of the Month box, but the Grateful Fed is going to go down there. We are raffling off a beautiful dessert board. It is going to have so many amazing things. So you heard me talking about Lynn's beautiful cupcakes. We also took that batter and created mini bundt cakes. So they're lemon and blueberry bundt cakes, lemon ricotta blueberry bundt cakes with a lemon cream cheese frosting. They are absolutely to die for. They're going to be on the board. We're going to have Oreos that are covered in different chocolate colors, and we have cake pops that are going to be the red velvet cake pops. We have lemon ricotta cake pops. We have the gingerbread stout chocolate cake pops. We're making some brownies for that board. We're going to have brownies tomorrow. We have 5 packs of the cinnamon rolls. We have pints and quarts of crab dip, and we have pints and quarts of black bean and corn salsa. We have homemade chips. We have so many things that are coming down to the brewery tomorrow and that are available for our Memorial Day picnic packs. If you love the ube and blueberry cake from the North Street Press Club, or the Oreo cheesecake from the Press Club, or the New York style cheesecake from the Press Club, you can buy whole cakes for the weekend for your family. We have whole cakes available. We overbake, so we have a few whole cakes available. So that's going to be on the order form that we've dropped this week. We have sliders. We have ham and turkey sliders, which are phenomenal. So what time again? So we're going to be at the brewery tomorrow afternoon, but we do have an order form here on the Grateful Fed page of all of our Memorial Day offerings, all the things that we're offering in bulk food. We have some chicken salad, we have crab dip, we have corn and black bean salsa, which, let me tell you, that stuff, it's all grilled. We did it on the grill today. We have the homemade maple glazed cinnamon rolls. We have cheese and nut charcuterie boxes. We have homemade pickled beets. Just tons and tons of stuff. Check out the order form. Those things will be ready. You can start picking those up tomorrow. You can pick those up Saturday. We're going to be at the brewery tomorrow evening. We're going to have we're raffling off this beautiful charcuterie board that's going to have a ton of different sweet treats on it. The raffle tickets are going to be $5 a piece. All the proceeds of that, they're going to be hello from Toledo, Ohio. They're going to be down at the brewery. We're going to do $5 a ticket for the raffle basket, and someone's going to win the actual charcuterie board as well as all of the things on it. And then we're going to have some bite bags, some bite boxes, and things like that that are going to be available down there. We have hand pies. We have blueberry and raspberry hand pies. Let me tell y'all what. Those things are phenomenal. They're giant. They're beautiful. Let me see if I have a picture. I think I posted a picture. They're already cooked off in there and beautiful, but I did not get a picture of those. But we have lots of things on tap. So this weekend we have lots of bulk food. We have quiches. I'm trying to think of all the things we have. So we have lots of things that you can like grab and not have to do any hard work this weekend. You can lay by the lake, lay by the pool, grab this up. It's a perfect little box in bulk food to be able to take on vacation. Maybe you're going to the beach this weekend. Maybe you're getting away to the lake. Maybe you're going to hang by the pool. If you're going to bring something to a cookout, you haven't got to do anything other than place your order and come by and scoop it up and be the hero at your party. We always say, let us take the hard work out of homemade, and that's what we're here to do. So with our catering, we have several different options. Number one, you can pick up bulk food, and we do bulk food all the time, just great homemade options to take the hard work out of your everyday homemade, or we have a full service catering. And like I said, Grateful Fed truck updates and weekend happening. So that's what's happening this weekend is we got lots of bulk food options. We're going to be at a catering event Saturday evening and at the brewery tomorrow evening. And then we're closed on Monday and we'll reopen on Tuesday. But the other thing is a truck update. So in the morning, Red and I are leaving at 8 o'clock in the morning to drive to Henrico County to pick up the Sugar Magnolia food trailer. It has been, and it is still a little bit of a testing my patience. I've said some big bad words today, and I've had to be very assertive, and I am struggling emotionally with today's conversations with the builder, and that I've had to be, I didn't have to be anyway, right? The amount of triggering that happened to me today, I am doing better than I have ever done. And I'm holding space that I've done better than I've ever done. But I'm asking everyone to please keep space because he is trying to try me, and he is trying very hard. I believe that the intentionality is not to do anything with ill intention. I do not believe that my builder has ill intention. So if you're watching this, sir, I do not believe that you are doing anything with bad intentions. I do believe, however, that I run my business differently. And I am much more, and here's the thing, right? The lesson is like when you think you're drowning, sometimes you're really, swimming better than some other people. And as hard, and this is where it's at. Like, and if you're new to the Grateful Fed Catering Company, welcome. My website is www.gratefulfedfamily.com, and I say that because I want to say this. If you're on my personal page or on the YouTube channel or you're a Hometown Hippie, you know that I am as authentic as my food. And part of what we do is We are intuitive and intentional. We're an intuitive and intentional food magic culinarians. So we basically say that, we heal through our food. So as much as all these things sound delicious and taste delicious, the intentionality behind what we do when we cook our food is to help you, right, to love yourself, spread kindness in the world, and is to raise the collective vibration. So everything that we do is very much like we pray over it when we're cooking it. Basically, we ask God to bless our food, bless our hands, and we ask for protection for the people eating it, and for abundance, and for love, and for whatever the case may be with the ingredient panel, right? And so I share a lot of just like life things because they sometimes are beneficial, right? We share because it's caring. And so some of these lessons I think are beneficial. So as I have tried to build a business, right, and become a brand, and if you are supporting my business and my brand, you are supporting me and my family. And I believe that you are now my family. And that's why I said the website, if you're here, you're family. And so you're going to hear the tea. You're going to get the tea on what's happening with Tammy. And you're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. And so come along for the ride. I trust you. If you're an old pro at watching Tammy have a meltdown, tell people that it really does help you. Like there'll be somebody watching going, I need to see that today because I need to hear that lesson, right? So as I've been going through this journey of business ownership and self-discovery and intentional and intuitive cooking, I have tried to be very self-aware, right? Because I can be some bullshit sometimes, y'all. You'll find out I'm full of shit sometimes. I have tried. Good luck, Heather. You're going. I know what you're doing, so we're holding space for that. Heather is an old pro. You'll see Heather on here. She'll talk to us on everybody. She is one of my ride or dies, my brand ambassadors, one of my best friends, and she's taking her hair back to natural. She's going to do this whole process with letting it go gray, and I'm very excited for her. I'm trying to think about that myself because I think I'm just naturally letting it do it. But anyway, long story short, I know about your lives because I care about you. But I feel like feeding people is very, very, very personal because you're choosing to put that in your body. And so for me, it's like I prefer to eat at my family's house because you can't eat at everybody's house, right? So I want you to see what you're getting, right? So anyway, I have really prided myself over the last few years of being able to not lose my cool. A lot of things get thrown, and I am pretty good at being able to hold my own space and understand, like, my true my not just my point of view, but I look at it from perspective, and I try to always be very self-aware about my own bullshit, right? I know when I'm some bullshit, and but I very much expect you to know when you're some bullshit too. Everybody makes sense? Can I get some thumbs up, some hearts, if that makes sense? It's like I am very self-aware and I am very accountable, and I am accountable to probably a fault. So when I interact with another person, just in interpersonal things, I very much share space or exchange energy with folks, right, who feel the same way that I do. Two things can be true. I can love you to pieces, and I can tell you straight to your face that you ain't being shit right now. You need to straighten it up. And not do it without not loving. I love you to death, right? But I'm very honest. And I've been working on how to speak that honesty in a way in which people hear me. Because you can speak honesty in a way that people just don't hear you because you're being mean, but there's a way to be truthful and nice with people in a way that they can understand it. And my nephew and I are prime examples of that. He just started here. He and I have these very blunt conversations, but he appreciates that we don't say something we don't mean, right? You tell it to us like it is. I do. So in interacting with this other business, and here's the thing, that's a personal thing. But when I expect that from just individual people, I certainly expect a certain level of accountability and awareness from a business owner. So again, I do not believe that this man, this person, this business has any ill intent. I don't believe that their heart is in a bad place. I just don't believe that they operate from the place that I operate from. And that two things can be true. And sometimes people don't like to hear that. And it showed me, here's the thing, right? If I would have called it and they would be like, you're right, I am sorry, how do we go forward? But when you want to get like blamey, you want to say, well, you've had 12 weeks. I'm like, I have had 12 weeks. It was supposed to be 8 weeks. And let's just get started. I had to like say some things, right? So he was trying to throw something back on me that just did not work. Um, I don't like to be triggered. I don't like to be um, not able or not in a place. Like I was not disciplined. I don't know what the word would be. I was very triggered. And I said things from a place of ego, not from a place of being the better person or being a person of love and light and kindness. And I may have called him an MRFer. And it may have, but it'll be fine, right? And I feel like I'm only mad. Things happen all in divine time. Y'all know that. I've been saying that. I'm a little impatient and I'm a little assertive on the phone. Like, I need an update. You've been promising me pictures. I've yet to see a picture. That I promised everybody. I'm bringing pictures. Like, nope, no pictures. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm sorry, I'm out at the shop. That kind of shit, right? Like, not communicative. Let me know what's happening. Just be accountable. But whenever, you try to act like we didn't have a conversation we had, that kind of thing, just kind of like, do I really want to? So my mouth got disrespectful. And I don't like that, right? I don't like that. So I'm going to say all of those things to say, um, as of this moment, Red and I are leaving in the house at 8:30 in the morning. We are driving to Eubanks Road in Henrico, Virginia, over by the Richmond Airport, and we are picking up my food trailer, which apparently is going to be 2 foot bigger than I thought it was going to be because he did me a favor. Like, I don't think so. I think you did not do anything, and you're now making up for it by giving me an upgraded trailer. But I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it because I need to start making some money because, woo, y'all, it's time and it's time. So the weekend update is that we're going to be out and about tomorrow night. Please come support me. Please come by. Come hug. I'm going to need it. The truck will be here. I'll go live with the truck and all that tomorrow. But come see us this weekend at the Three Roads tomorrow night. Get your order in for your bulk food immediately because it's while supplies last. We're doing it once, and then when it's gone, it's gone. We have a set amount of everything. So if you have a favorite, grab it, okay? And then the truck updates is we're getting the truck tomorrow. Our goal, fingers crossed, toes crossed, eyeballs crossed, even if we got to get a temporary permit, our goal is to do a soft grand opening here at the shop. We will be plugged up, ready to go. Please come out, put it on your calendar right now. Our plan is to open up Friday. We're going to do a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner service on Friday. We're going to roll the truck until we're out of food. We're going to roll the truck until we're out of food. And then we are going to reload and do something different for Saturday. And we're going to do the same thing on Saturday. We're going to start the truck. We're probably going to start with like a brunch type hours, like a 10 to when we're out of food. And we're going to see how we do. We're going to get our feet under us. We're going to see how many people show up. We're going to cross our fingers and our eyes and our toes and our nose that we are beautiful and everything works exactly as it should and there's no issues. We're going to have some fun menu items. We're going to have burgers and some dogs and some other really fun like vegetarian and vegan things and some seafood. Sarah Watt, your salmon cake sandwiches are coming back. That's going to be our fish sandwich. So opening weekend, you're going to have those beautiful salmon cake sandwiches with the red onion, the lettuce, tomato, the nice brioche bun. We have lots and lots of things. We are super excited. So that's the truck updates. We'll be working on getting signage and all of that stuff. It's going to be a work in progress. So like everything else, we believe in just progress is better than perfection. And we detach from the outcome. We commit to the process. You just figure out we're going to keep it moving, do the best we can do with what we got, and put out beautiful, delicious, intuitively, artistically created food. So I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. I'm going to ask you to ask a friend to join the page. See if we can get us up to 1,000 followers here on the Grateful Fed Catering page. I did a little business analytics in the business pages, and I was really sad because I'm like 15 down from the businesses on how many likes the page has. So I'm gonna beg y'all. I don't beg a lot. Like I don't ask that a lot, but I need a W today. Okay, I need a W today. So if y'all can do me a favor and you can go to do work on our power of one, right? The way that I see it is this: every day we have the ability to go out and change the world for one other person. We might not be able to go out as one person and change the entire world, but every single day, we as individuals have the ability to change the world for at least one other human being. And some days, as we know, that person has to be us. But every day, if we help someone's world change and then they go out and they spread that same love and they help the world change, we double our numbers every single day. And that's how change is done. It's done like that. Okay. It's done with people, person to person, one person at a time. It's like losing weight, right? If you lose all the weight at once, it's like kind of fast or famine, it doesn't really stay off. But when you lose those weights 1 pound and 2 pound at a time, those things stick. So that's why we do it the right way, right? We gain followers, we gain friends, we gain community members, one person at a time. So if you all can go out for me and talk to one person, tell them your Grateful Fed or your hometown hippie or whatever the story may be that you have. I love all of y'all. I appreciate Sarah. I'm getting off here too. I love all y'all. I appreciate all y'all, but that's how we do it. So if you can go out and share this with a friend, get us up to 1,000 followers. We get to 1,000 followers, I'm going to give away a full-size specialty cake for a special event. So a birthday cake, a retirement party cake, just because it's Wednesday cake, but you will get a specialty cake. I'll give you some options, all the things. And so once we get to 1,000 followers, we'll be raffling that off of our first 1,000 followers. So get your friends on it. There's an incentive to join and follow us. And I love each and every one of you. Please get your orders in. I will pin the order form here in the group. If you need to call us, you can call us. We open up at 10 in the morning. It is 434-394-0424. They'll be glad to take your order over the phone as well. And remember, it's while supplies last. You'll use the easy-to-use Google form on the Facebook page. The website is not working yet. I'm trying. I got to get somebody who knows what they're doing because this one, for some reason, is just not working for me. The transitioning it over from where I bought the domain to the website, it's just something's weird. I got the other one last year from like a company I was talking to. This was some online bullshit. I'm struggling, so I'm getting there. Use the Google form, fill it out, and then we will send you an invoice and give you a pickup time. So that's all you have to do. So get that done. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. As always, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting me. And I look forward to each and every one of you joining us for some meal at some point and becoming our family. So we appreciate you. We always end our feast, our lives with a little saying, and I hope that you'll join me in this. If you're new, join it. Welcome. So we always say peace, love, and feast. And as always, y'all stay elevated. We love you and have a great night. Deuces.